Peace, family. 444 on my clock. Divinely protected. All right, so I'm out here grounding because we know fall is here and it's only going to be a couple more weeks before we going to have snow on the ground and we ain't going to be able to do this. I also got my daughter grounding. I don't play. Okay? I just wanted to make a video real quick talking about parenting. As some of y'all know who follow me, I have, counting myself, 10 people in my home. 5 are teenagers, 2 are babies, 1 is my grandbaby, and we have 2 toddlers, okay? And it's just little old me. I'm asking for prayer, not no sympathy, but for prayer because the struggle does get real. Now, as y'all know that we're human, we all make mistakes, but one thing I wanted to get on here because I see it's a lot of teenagers or young women, okay, go potty, having kids, and we really need to be mentors and help these women out. I had a lot of women come along my path, including my wonderful mother, that has dropped some jewels and gems inside of me as far as helping me with raising my kids, and I'm just forever grateful because I wouldn't be the woman I am today, especially being a single mom. So I try my hardest not to become bitter and mean and unforgiving, and there's a word that I'm trying to come up with, but vengeful, just in this negative energy. I could do that, but I choose not to because I get it. We can't expect for people to do the things that we expect them to do. Everybody has their own journey and own path. Look at my dog in the back. Hat. But I just wanted to get on here and talk to the young mothers and saying, make sure y'all are being conscious of who you guys are having children with and spending the rest of your life with. Because what happens is, and I'm a example of this as well, is as you're young, you get into these relationships that may tend to be a little toxic, and because you get in these relationships and it's toxic, you have children, and because of the toxic relationship strips of you being your authentic self, it causes you to not be present. And when I say present, I mean like actually sitting down and playing with your kids, teaching your kids, just the simple things of brushing your teeth, washing your face before bedtime, saying a prayer before you go to bed, reading them books, cooking. Like, being in a toxic relationship can keep you from all of that because you're in survival, flight or flight mode, and all you're thinking about is making that other person happy, keeping the peace in the home when your children are being, not saying you're okay, not more so saying that you're neglecting them, but you are in a sense because you're more focused on your significant other than your own kids. And I'm saying this because I've done it. I've been in relationships where I'd rather have peace in my house by walking on eggshells and things of that nature. Bear, stop. Mira, please stop screaming. Don't hit him with that stick. See? Prime example. Anger. No, I'm joking. But anyway, and us as women, we need to be mentoring these young ladies and, guiding them through this. Because I have a 16-year-old daughter who is, she has a 4-month-old. And, it does get hard for her. And she does need that support team. And she does get to moments where she gets overwhelmed. And it's a long story in itself. But as a mother, and being in that situation, it's very important to please, if y'all are in a toxic relationship, move around. If this person is not serving you a purpose, they don't make you happy, they're draining your energy, etc., etc. You know what a toxic relationship is. I'm sure somebody in your family excludes those traits and you be like, oh, it couldn't be me. But it has been us, if not once, but several times. But please be present with your kids because you get to a point where eventually your kids grow up. And I tell you what, I'd rather have a house full of toddlers than some of these teenagers because, baby, they give me a run for my money, okay? It has to be respect. It has to be reciprocated energy in a household with teenagers. And if you are not showing them that when they're growing, then good luck, because you're going to have a hard time implanting that in them when they get older. And that's what I'm going through right now, is making sure they understand what respect is. Not more so just respecting me, but themselves, you know, to not be in the same, or put themselves in the same position that I was once in, you know, choosing somebody just because they're there, choosing somebody because they give you attention. I posted a video. We need to be making people accountable about their intentions. Like, are you intentionally trying to be with me? Do you really want to have a kid? Are you going to be there? Or are you just want to sleep with me and then make a baby and then you're gone? Like, we have to make people accountable. And this ain't just for women, it's for men too. Find out what people's intentions is. Get to know them. There should not be, okay, we have one day, hit it, quit it. I've been guilty of that too. But make sure you're giving out your energy to somebody who wants to be there, that has intentions. Amira, stop. You know, because you don't want to waste your time and end up having babies, and then you realize this person is not the person you're supposed to be with. So now you're having to co-parent. And if you have a positive person to co-parent with, good luck. And if you don't, I'm sorry. But yeah, it just gets real out here, you know, and you just got to be intentional of who you have in your energy, who you having kids with, making sure that you're present when you're raising your kids, that you are giving them the tools that they need to, you know, flourish in life. So I just wanted to Amira, stop. I just wanted to share that with y'all. And of course, she being brand new, won't let me record, but I'm gonna get this. No, she ain't counting at me. But I'm thankful for my toddlers, because I get to do it over. I have a chance to give them, be present with them, and teach them at an early age versus in a flight or survival mode kind of energy, as I did with my teenagers. Because like I said, I'm paying for it. But we're getting through it day by day with God's strength and guidance. We're making it. But I love my babies, each and every one of them, and I wouldn't want it to be any other way. So my advice to you, be present with your babies. Ground yourself. We all have moments where it's okay to not be okay. I had to make sure it was still recording, but you got to take care of yourself. You got to keep your cup overflowing and filled before you give it out to anyone else, and that's including your kids. So before y'all get out here having kids, make sure your cup is flowing, you're ambitious, you got your own money, you good, because ain't nobody going to take care of them kids like you, and that's just period. But I don't want to make this too long. It's already almost 8 minutes, but I thank y'all for watching. Peace, love, and light.